Sup nerds? It is Nerdy Boy, and we are back with more reactions for Nerdcore. Um, I'm excited for this because we have a long list. We have another 7 songs for this week, which I'm very excited for, just because there's a lot of good artists. We have FabvL, HalaCG, GameboyJones, Rustage, DizzyEight, McGwire, and JT Music. So we have a lot, and it's honestly just going to be really fun to go through this list because for first up, we are doing FabvL, and I am so excited for this one because this is the Guts rap Lost It All Reborn. Now, for people who may not know, FabvL created the song Lost It All, which is based off of Guts from Berserk. This was like a couple years back. And honestly, it's maybe like one of his most popular songs in my opinion. Like it's definitely in my top 3 FabvL tracks for sure. And just when I heard that FabvL was doing a reborn version of this, a whole like new inspiration, I got so excited. I watched like listened to the original song the second I heard that there was going to be a reborn version, and then I stopped. I waited because I was so excited and I didn't want to get spoiled in any way. But like I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be really cool. Just getting to see the evolution FabvL has really taken as an artist, and yeah, that's all I can really say. So I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna dive right in. Oh, it's already taking me back. Ooh. Mm. Okay, but before FabvL goes off on this, like just getting to hear this song again is amazing. I love it, and also just I love the how in the older version of this song, FabvL like he relied on so much just like raw emotion for this, and it's still there. Like you can still hear it in this one. It's almost just like more controlled is maybe a word for it, or even just like he's allowing a bit more of the music to also do some of the carrying this time. And I really like how he did it because just the added bit of like piano in the mix, like almost giving it a more melodic tone, it's just it's just amazing. And I'm sorry, even though that I know this song and yet I'm still pausing, it's just I have to appreciate this because Guts is such an amazing character and FabvL nails it with him on how like Guts he does not talk about his problems or anything like that because it's just he just doesn't want to bother, and not to mention he doesn't feel like he can be personal with anybody, so he just chooses to more remain silent or just not talk about it. And just of how he's on this cruel, dangerous journey, but he'll do what it takes to achieve his goals, no matter what, even if it kills him in the process. Mm. Oof. The music, I swear. Mm. Ooh. Oh man. Just, oh man. Just the added piano into that and the guitar was so good. Just and then just even the video production, just the backstory and showing all of his friends and Casca, and it's just, oh my god, it's all I can say is FabvL can never miss, and just, oh, he somehow upgraded this song to a level that I could never have thought that it could achieve. Mostly just because I never thought the old song could be improved, and he improved it so much, and I love it. All right. Mm. Hey. Ah, the pause, and just that the little bit of quietness, and then just ramping it right back up. I love it, and just to talk a bit more of the lyrics for people that may not have ever even heard this song. It's just this captures Guts so well as a character because of how he like pretty much felt like he wasn't worthy of all the good things that happened to his life, so he walked away from those good things. Like he needed to improve himself before he could get it, and then in that process, he ended up losing everything that meant anything to him. And just the fact of specifically the line, "If life was a war, then I'd rather die because I never won." That matches Guts so well because in Berserk, wholeheartedly, Guts rarely wins. And like I don't mean in like fights. In most of his fights, he wins and stuff. But the problem is he goes through so much torture and pain to get the small victories he does in his fights, and just overall he never wins when it comes to the life aspect because it costs him one way or another, whether it's his friends, his love interest Casca, his friendship with Griffith, and just everything. He just ends up losing it one way or another because of his mistakes, and it hits so hard. Ooh. I love this. Ooh. A little guitar solo. Woo. Oh man. Oh no. Dang. I was not expecting that ending. That was different. That was different. That just that that was not the ending I was expecting, but that was amazing. Like I said, FabvL does not miss. He improved Last All so well. That honestly that was just amazing. No notes. No notes whatsoever. That's all I can say. Oh, but after that, we're now gonna move on to HalaCG and her Ever Night song, Goodnight. This features Axie, Two Eyes. I'm sorry if I did the name wrong, but this is a Honkai Star Rail song. And uh, I believe I've said this before with Hala. Like, whenever it comes to like a Honkai, Genshin Impact, or Zenless Zone Zero character, she always knocks it out of the park. Like, those like characters and stuff pretty much have become like her territory, like in terms of like she's been doing so many of those and she does it so well. And it's just I had nothing really to say other than to just look forward to this because this is going to be awesome. So let's go. Okay.
Raindrops feel cold as time starts blurring. Kindle your dreams with nightmares burning. Mirror, soul of mine, won't you trust me? Won't you try?
Ooh.
Reaching into your life, time to close your eyes.
Ooh. Oof. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I'm first off, I like how is doing this so far, just the melody and stuff. But just this is an interesting character. At least from what I'm kind of getting, it's like for Evernight, it's like they try to help people like say with like dreams or nightmares from the looks of it. So, something to do with like maybe memories and of how she's like willing to like sacrifice all of this like say if it means like you forgetting her and stuff she'll still do it like she's almost like a protector in some way. But I don't know. I haven't played Honkai Star Rail, no knowledge of the lore at all. So if you guys do know something, correct me. I appreciate when people do that, just so I'm not giving false facts. So yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong on this. That's just my hunch on this one, right for right now. Ooh.
Rouse the flame, love the light. Not the same, but still alike. Gardens chase our fractured mind, trailing close behind. I will
Ooh.
find them, offer you. Save your path and blaze it true. Guard your wishes, see them through.
Hmm. Okay. Ooh.
Strange from the shore, daylight dips forevermore, forevermore. Time ticking, ticking away. No life in which I should stay.
Oh.
It's yours, and now that I finally see that you're okay.
Okay. So, just I'm thinking I'm getting into the ballpark with this theory, but it seems like at least for Evernight, it's maybe a close friend, like either like a close friend or like maybe just loved one, and it's like she's willing, like as long as you can make it to tomorrow, that is like the only thing that matters. Like it's not anything else. It's not me. It's just you. As long as you survive the night, that is the only thing that I care about. And what I'm getting from this. And honestly, I just like it because it's really cool. And also, Hala's just nailing this song. that's that's all I can say is just she has amazing vocals when it comes to just being able to like sing her heart out, and just like I think being able to change it like from one way to the other, like from high to low, very smooth, like very smoothly. It's very impressive. It's all I gotta say. Ooh. 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 That was cool. I liked that. Like honestly, that was just cool. That was just a really cool song. And Hala just killed it. That's all that really needs to be said. Like I don't think I can say too much for that, unfortunately, because I just don't know any of the lore. But no, Hala did amazing. That's all I can really say. And with that, we are going to transition to the next song. This is GameboyJones and his Akiza rap song from Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. This features Nem Raps, and the song is Get 'em, Got 'em. And what can I say? Like, there's been a lot of Akiza tracks lately in the nerdcore community, and I love it. I think it's cool. It also just shows how much Demon Slayer has just kind of been sweeping the world with their latest movie. I still need to watch it at some point just because I have heard so many good things about it, and honestly I think it would just be really cool. But hey, we'll see what Game Boy has for this one. So I'm gonna shut up and let's go. Okay. Oof. Ooh. Okay. Just off the bat with this, just the bars that are coming off from it of just how, you know, it, that trying to get you to join the team, but if you ain't on the team then you get beaten, and just how I think that's just really good, just because Akiza is pretty much the like what they were trying to do is they were trying to get a lot stronger, which is partially how they became a demon, if I remember correctly. And it's just how, like, he believes, like, that this is, you know, this is the right way to go in order to become stronger, to protect people and stuff. And just of how, like, how do you think you be so strong with that, like, weak human body of yours compared to this one, you know? At least that's, if I remember correctly. Please correct me, guys, if I'm wrong, though. Oof. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay. Okay. That's a bar. Because in Demon Slayer, their techniques and stuff is called certain like breathing styles, and they have various forms like water style, fifth form, like flame style, sixth form, like that. And it's just the bar of, I don't care what form you're using, I don't want you breathing. It's just dang. It goes hard. It goes hard for no reason. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Okay. Dang. That pretty much just the line is like, you're not gonna beat me. You're just, take the shame and just like, for those that don't know us, senpuku or senpaku is basically the act of killing yourself to keep honor amongst the family. If I remember correctly, that is the proper way of what it is. But just like of how you shouldn't even bother. Just die. Like, you're not gonna beat me. There's no other person who can get me. So just go ahead. Just fall on your sword. And that's just hard for no reason. Hey. Hey. Okay. Dang. That went hard. I liked it. That was something. I enjoyed it. Uh, but yeah, that was really cool. Game Boy and Numraps, they nailed it. Like it is all I can say. Like the energy, the beat, all of it was tough, and I can appreciate that for sure. Um, but yeah, so next song on the track. This is a surprising one because this is Rustage, and this is the Usame rap Horse Girls featuring a no raft. I apologize if I murder the name every time. Uh, but Uman Usume, for those who may not know, it is basically an anime about horse racing, but specifically the horses are girls, so horse girls that are racing. And this anime has been going crazy in the community as of late. Personally, I have not touched it. I have not gone into it, just because it's not necessarily my cup of tea. Um, Not really big on animes like those in terms of like say horse racing being the plot and just it being horse girls. Just not my thing. But I do think it's interesting because if I remember, the anime is based off of like real events, or at least like real life horses in particular. Um, so I'll be very curious to see what Rustage comes up with on this one, mostly just because I was never expecting this out of Rustage. So, hey, let's go.
Rustage, where have you been? I've been riding for my horse girls.
Okay.
Riding for my horse girls. Wait, I'm running through it fast. Riding for my horse girls.
Okay.
I'm a different kind of stand. Not a canter or a trot. Never gonna stop when I'm riding for my. What? They ain't ready for my season. They gon' listen to no losers cause the champions are meeting. Leave them silent like Suzuka. They gon' need some extra treatment. Wait, I'm running laps. They're gonna have to write me up for speeding cause I'm so grand at the national. Bring a toner, I'm legendary. Every day making capital. Better call it a special. We they don't know how much special. But ain't no one in my pedigree. Wait, I'm moving so nice. It's in my nature. I better be on the track. You my enemy. Down as a match. Lost always putting their bets on me. They be hitting the jackpot. I don't care who you sending me. We gon' do this like Ascot. I'm the gold ship of this business and you are mascot shows.
Hey, I should have been doing mascot. Okay. I'm kind of mad of how catchy this beat actually is. I hate how this sounds amazing and it's really good. It's just out of all the animes, why horse girls? Just why horse girls? Rustage. It's a banger. I like it. It's good. But why did it have to be this one? Is all I can say. Just why?
We gon' do this like Ascot. I'm the gold ship of this business and you are mascot show stunner. Ain't no need for second place cause I'm hungry for the trophy like I'm Cinderella Grey. I'm a front runner. Put a spoiler on your race. I could see a right shower. Watch it rain on your parade line. Uma. They gon' see me at the finish. Never coming last. Get it done and done it fast.
Okay.
If I'm racing then I'll win it. I've been running laps and I've been riding for my horse girls.
All right.
Riding for my horse girls.
It's so catchy, guys.
Riding for my horse girls. I'm a different kind of stand. Not a canter or a trot. Never gonna stop when I'm riding for my. What?
Cute ears, tail swish, she a humanoid. Got that music, make you lose your voice. Huh, mood gon' shift just to prove a point. Ooh, that's the Uma boy. Been a biz, got 'em up like the lottery. Chasing 3 stars, that's some quality. See the common theme when you're raised in a prodigy. It's all about the art of Bakashin. Gunning for all of it. The medalists are promising all the battles of jockey and adrenaline be blocking it. Couldn't feel out the body and they're desperate and locking in the line. They jumped across it. Getting all these stats in a rack. Now relax, she retires as a star like ooh la la. Yeah, she like a snack, kicking back with some grass. Gaining fans from a farm, call it ooh da da.
Okay, just I like the beat. and just also the whole stats and stuff, because I failed to mention that this anime is also a video game. It's a mobile game. It's also a gacha. So not only is it about horse girls, it's a gacha for horse girls, and just where we come as a society where this has become peak. Like, we went from Super Saiyans battling in space to horse girl races. We've gone from becoming the Hokage to horse girls racing. We've gone from chasing the One Piece to horse girls racing, and it's just this song is so good. I've heard the anime is good. This is kind of convincing me to watch it. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to. Just
Get it done and done it fast.
If I'm racing, then I'll win it.
I've been running laps and I've been riding for my horse girls.
Horse girls,
Watch me gallop back on Canton.
canter,
Riding for my horse girls.
horse girls,
Way I'm running, do it fast.
fast, faster,
Riding for my horse girls.
horse girls,
I'm a different kind of stand.
stand,
Not a canter or a trot. Never gonna stop when I'm riding for my.
riding for my,
What?
what?
all right.
Never coming last. Get it done and done it fast.
If I'm racing, then I'll win it.
I've been running laps. Let it up, we run it back.
Horse girls, watch me gallop back on canter.
Never coming last. Get it done and done it fast.
Horse girls, way I'm running, do it faster.
I've been running laps. Let it up, we run it back.
Okay.
I've been running laps. Let it up, we run it back.
No, just no. Not the at the end. Rustage, I love you, man, but I don't know. The song was amazing. It's just all I can say. I'm glad we're. Well, next up is DizzyEight. DizzyEight's Akiza inspired rap sinner, Demon Slayer. You know how I feel about Dizzy. I love how he can do his music, of how he can make it sound like one thing, but it also means a whole other thing. And honestly, it's just the fact we're going from horse girls to Demon Slayer again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go for it. I'm ready for you, DizzyEight. Let's do this.
Ever since I was a G, had to take a risk, got it out of dirt. Know you smell a stench, and that really got me sick, really got me big. Coming from the trench, it was always tense, make it hard to go legit now. Way too bad to be a victim, all bad be the path that I went down. Couldn't tell you the sound we can fix now, dog, cause I don't know no other way. I don't know no other way. Maybe in another life I could've went another way. Detach from my emotions, all my feelings had to cut away. Colorize that part of where my heart was, but no longer stays, it weighs on me. The image of that boy once was just hidden in my exterior. I couldn't mirror him. I was lost to the law like scratching off the cereal. Tossed me to the side and then they labeled me inferior. They calling him a demon, treat him like a heathen. Always beat him down, but that ain't never where they leave him. Hate in their face anytime they ever see him. The block get hot, but it get cold as season.
Okay, I like how Dizzy is. Like, I like what he's doing with this one, of just pretty much talking about how he had the choice. He had the choice to not be a demon. Like, he didn't have to go down the path that he did. He could have chosen a whole other way. But in the end, he still made his choice, and it's what has labeled him a demon, a menace and a heathen to others, and just the pain and suffering that he's causing. And just also just the way it can also be worded, of like, say, like the type of path that someone could have taken when they were younger, of how they were on a path that was a lot more dark, a lot more negative, a lot more cruel. And it's why I love DizzyEight songs so much, because there's double meaning into it, in my opinion, and I love that. I love that fact wholeheartedly.
Writing on the wall, but I don't waste my time to read it. I don't need to analyze it, man. I live it, man. I see it. I learn you waste your breath when you airing out your grievance. Rather get the work to kill my week. Ever since I was a G, had to take a risk. Got it out of dirt. Know you smell a stench, and that really got me sick. Really got me bent. Coming from the trench, it was always tense, make it hard to go legit now. Way too bad to be a victim. Oh, bad be the path that I went down.
Sorry.
I was moving godless. I didn't have no conscience. I was living dead, dog. I was barely conscious. Trying to find my way while I maneuver through the nonsense. I get hit in every way like I was thrown inside of my spit. Tell me, how do I get through this? Do I gotta cross lines just to get some movement? I was with the prime, I wanted some improvement. I think that it's hard time I stopped being foolish, it's useless. And then I found passion, something I was lacking, changing me drastic. Crazy how it happened, felt like Aladdin, like when he met Jackson. Thought I found love, that's until it ended tragic. Only thing I'm left with is this pain and this baggage. My hope in the casket that turned me to a savage. Want a new path, I pray to God he give me passage. Hey, cause ever since I was a kid.
It's like, can you see what I mean? Just being able to see just of how it can be looked at a way that it's not just like accurate. It can be real life experience along with those lines of just how, like, say for DizzyEight, of how talking about like he wasn't sure what was like where he was going, kind of thing, as he like going through life, like wasn't sure where to go, just kind of like felt like in a struggle, and then found something like passion, like something that drove him, and bringing a light. And it's just very inspirational, I think, just getting to see that, of how it's like the fact that you can talk about your past in such a way, and it's like not necessarily let it define you, of how it's you've grown now, you're in a better place than what you once were. And it's just, I can admire that a lot from DizzyEight, honestly.
Had to take a risk, got it out of dirt. Know you smell a stench, and that really got me sick. Really got me bent. Coming from the trench, it was always tense, make it hard to go legit now. Way too bad to be a victim. Oh, bad be the path that I went down. Couldn't tell you if the sun we can fix now, dog, cause I don't know what to wait. I don't know what to wait. Oh God, can it go another way? But I need another way.
I liked that. That honestly, that was really good. That was definitely a bit more on the emotional side, but I liked it. It's just like I said, guys, DizzyEight is, I think, slowly becoming one of my more favorite nerdcore artists, just because of that, just of how he's able to make his songs. And it's very well done. I enjoy it so much, and it's just it's just something to appreciate, I honestly think. I like it. But yeah, no, DizzyEight did amazing. All that really needs to be clarified is he did amazing. And with that, we are now going to be moving to the next song. This is McGwire and his Knights of Guinevere fan song, World on Fire, featuring Nina Hope. And this is a Princess Guinevere song. I'm very curious what's going to go with this, because I reacted to Knights of Guinevere a little bit ago. It was amazing. Loved it. You guys should check it out if you haven't. But honestly, a very interesting series, wholeheartedly. Like, I like the premise. I like the characters. Frankie's my favorite. And just the concept is so unique. And it's just kind of mind-blowing. So I'm really curious to see where McGwire is going to be going with this one. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Ooh. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. Just already, this tone is awesome. It's really interesting. It honestly feels like it could potentially be like a theme song for the actual series itself. Honestly, and it's just it sounds good, and just I like how they're wording things because for spoiler warning, for Knights of Guinevere. Princess Guinevere in the series, she is basically an animatronic, and how there's like multiples of her. There's like a bunch of different animatronics because it centers around this kind of theme park-esque area, and she's like the mascot, which is how they said of how we are not one of a kind because there's so many Guineveres out there, and just of how like she's made to suffer or be replaceable, of how she's constantly seeming to go through upgrades and improvements, but at the same time it like tortures her or like even like kills her in the process. And it's just it's very interesting. Like I'm very curious where the series is going to be going from just the pilot, but so far this song is doing very well. Oh, don't worry, I'm subscribed. Oof. Ooh. Dang. I honestly that matched very well. Just of how for Guinevere felt like she's pretty much in a cage of like her creator's own creation, and of how it's like it's created in a way that's made like, you know, it's created to look like this theme park that's full of joy and wonder and everything that's going on, but in reality it's like Guinevere's prison and cage, like pretty much the thing that's not going to let her be free and, you know, actually like see the world and experience it for what it's worth. And it's just like it's kind of like one of those just very messed up things, because it's like of how a place that's designed to be a joy for people in reality is your like eternal prison. And it's very interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Interesting. Ooh. Just the added background vocals. Okay. Nice. I liked that. But yeah, honestly, that was just really cool. I liked the style. I liked how kind of like a distorted tech vibe to it. And also just kind of pretty much nailing Guinevere as far as we know about her. Like, because there's still so much to know. And just, like I said, honestly, I feel like that could be a theme song for the actual series itself. And just, that'd be really cool. But hey, props to McGwire, props to Nina Hope. That was a pretty good. That was really good. It was a really good song. And with that, we are now on our final song for the day, which is JT Music and their Peak song called "Life Is a Climb." And now, I have not played Peak. I've seen clips of it. I have some friends who have played it before. So I've seen a little bit from them. Basically, it feels like so much chaos because basically you're trying to like get to the top of a mountain, and there's like different levels, I think. While there's like various items and stuff that do a lot of certain things, and at the same time, teammates letting each other die in the process. It's a lot from what I've seen. I don't know the actual plot or if there's anything special about it, other than it's a very chaotic game. So I can't wait to see what JT Music comes up with this one. So I'm gonna shut up and let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay. Hey. Hey. Just the dancing. Hey. I like this style. Just not to mention the fact of like the little chibi guys dancing. I will admit, not on my bingo card this week. But hey, way to go. And honestly, just solid is all I can really say to that. But yeah, just all the little references, the Harry Styles flow, One Direction, and just the others. Just like our boys we don't drop. Fair. Oof. Hey. Hey. I love this little dancing scene. Hey. 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 Okay. I liked just that little flow he had there. I it was like a little earworm there. I'm kind of gonna run it back on that one because I liked that. and just also the mallow marshmallow. Unfortunate because I do not like marshmallows, so I guess I wouldn't like this game. That's unfortunate. That's the reason I can't play. Hey! I feel like I gotta learn this dance at some point. It's funny. Hey! The explosion. Hey! Okay. That was cool. Honestly, just they all did amazing. I liked the flows they had, just the little jokes and stuff. Just classic JT music doing what they do best. And everyone did amazing. Is all I can really say. Like no notes. Just everyone did amazing. Is all I can say. Yeah. I had fun with this. Hopefully you guys did too. And if you made it all the way to almost like 55 minutes, I talked a lot, didn't I? But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did make it all the way to the end, thank you so much. And please let me know what you guys would like to see next. Please make sure to like, subscribe, join the Discord if you are wanting to. And I will see you guys on the next journey. Take care, have fun, and stay safe.